smoke. He doesn't want the smoke from the Congolese warrior. So I'm in the gym like you can see. Just finished training now. I start already my camp. From here, DRC Congo. This is a new gym built up by the president brother, Mr. Christian Tshisekedi. So I'm looking forward to who's next now. I think I should fight the Big Zhang. I'm asking the Excellency Thierry Kalashar if he can make the Big Zhang fight. So I'll be so happy to fight the big man from China. I don't know why they are hiding. I don't know why they are running. I don't know why they don't want the smoke. But I can see like they don't want to get knocked out, and everyone can see that. So I think people now they're believing in me. When I was telling them that these people they don't want to fight me because they know I'll knock them out, the reason is there now. So Kabayel just ran away. The last time was a Big Zhang forgot his shoes. Now Kabayel forgot his bag. Look, come and take this t-shirt. I found it here. I was training with. Look at all this sweat. I was going to knock you out early. Thank you. You ran away. See you later, guys. So I'm keep training hard for who's next. I don't care about who's going to be next, but all I do, I'm working hard to be number one tomorrow. I'm in good position. Thank you to IBF for this big opportunity, and thank you to my team, Champion Martin.
And that was the official response from Martin Bakole as he responds to Agit Kabayel pulling out of the purse bid negotiations to fight Martin Bakole. And now he's looking forward to Zhilei Zhang, of course, by the help or from the help of His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh. And let me counterpunch. To me, it sounds like Martin Bakole is kind of down a bit. It counts, it's almost like he's lost some steam. Like that gave him a bit of discouragement, because I know he was happy, he was hype, he was psyched out about fighting Agit Kabayel. And then at this point, it's a duck. As you guys know, as we figure, it has to be unless we have any other explanation. But if it was a good enough explanation to pull out of the fight, it would have been said at the point when they pulled out of the fight, right? It would have been that, I injured something or something's, something came up, family emerged, something. But it was nothing. And you can't say it's for nothing. Oh, well, it's not worth it. Well, obviously it is, because it's for the IBF number one. When you if you fight and beat Martin Bakole or vice versa, you or whoever wins becomes the number one challenger for Daniel Dubois' IBF belt, which he has fought so diligently to keep. Okay? And that's your next fight. You are in line to fight for the heavyweight title, to be the heavyweight champion of the world. So you can't say it's not worth it. So yeah, Kabayel's stock was probably about here because people really didn't know him, didn't respect him and he was probably about here because no one really hardly knew him. He was that once upon a time chosen picked fighter for Tyson Fury after the contract expired with Deontay Wilder to fight him in the trilogy, right? Well, that was that guy. Since then, Derek Chisora, sure, why not? That's pretty good. But then Arslan Bekmambetov was actually building momentum from his wins over Rafael Etchafor, right? Jacapiri, right? So he was getting steam from that win. And he beat Jacapiri. And then after that, he came up against Kabayel. And Kabayel was like, oh, yeah, we remember him. That guy was picked from Tyson Fury. And then what happened? He stopped him, dropped him, beat him down in dynamic fashion. You know what I'm saying? Dropped him, worked him to the body, chopped that tree down to the ground. He did that, and everybody was like, oh, snap. So, of course, he rose a bit. Then he fights unbeaten Cuban Flash Frank Sanchez. Stops him pretty much the same way. There's another notch. Now he's here. Okay, Martin Bakale's been claiming out and been claiming he's been whooping these guys, these top guys, so he was probably about here. When he beat Jared Anderson, the guy that ESPN, Bob Arum, was pushing to be the next American heavyweight champion, he was here. So these guys were even at this point. So what happened? When he pulled out, now he's back down. Why? He lost a lot of juice. He got some stripes snatched off his back because he didn't want to take the challenge. Okay? And you can't blame that on Turki Al-Sheikh. Oh, no. That's all up to him. And see, the next fighter he fights, if it comes down to, or basically, we don't even have to wait for the next time Kabayel fights. You know how we'll know it's 100% duck with official, confirmed? Easy. When let's say Martin Bakole and Zhilei Zhang agree to fight, and it's signed, sealed, and damn near to be delivered, right? And then he gets a fight right after that, we know he's a duck. Daffy, Donald, yep. Howard, all ducks, right? Yeah, he ducked. But it seems like Martin Bakole's sad about it, and he wants help from Turki Al-Sheikh. And I think this is why and how Turki Al-Sheikh can become vital to help fighters that they are not necessarily champions, but they're fighters, and they're hell of a fighters. And I think they should be praised, you know, just as much as the guys that we come to see, the seat fillers, the top echelon guys, the guys that are known to get paid, the mega bucks, the Furies, the Joshuas, you know what I mean? And in fact, the Wilders as well. You know, these guys put their life on the line like any other fighter. So if Martin Bakole needs help, I think this is the time to help Martin Bakole. Let's get that Zhang fight. Let's get one in Africa. Let's get one in China. Let's get one in China. Let's get one in Africa. Let's get a 2-fight deal to give these guys $10 to $15 million a piece. The winner gets $20 million on the next fight, right? Or they both get $10 million and then the winner gets $20 million, right? And whoever wins, it'll be in their hometown, even regardless of where it's at. So if they fight in China and Zhang wins, they got to fight in China again and Zhang gets the 20 mil. And vice versa, the same concepts and the same rules apply for Martin Bakole. You know what I mean? And it could happen very easily. Let's see Godzilla take on King Kong. King Kong take on Godzilla. No offense to Luis Ortiz. I know he is the King Kong. But seriously, let's see that fight happen. You guys tell me what you think of the reply from Martin Bakole after Agit Kabayel pulls out. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!